Good morning, Trevor Houston here. Had a thought from our workshop yesterday. I always get this question, and it's something that I'm extremely passionate about answering, is about ageism. And I know that it's kind of a sensitive subject, especially because our audience and a lot of the job seekers, when you look at their demographic, you find that it's like 50 and up. It's the baby boomer generation is who's really having a hard time and struggling in their job search, and it really has nothing to do with them. It's corporate America. So I get this question a lot. How do you feel about ageism? Do you think it's real? And I would say that first and foremost, you have to recognize that it is 100% real. Ageism does exist in the workplace, 100%. And the way that I know this is because you can't go to groups like Frisco Connect and South Lake Focus Group and walk in the door, right? These are job seeker networking groups, and you walk in the door and all you see, primarily 95% baby boomer generation. So, like, it does exist. You can't deny that it doesn't. So, there are a lot of things that I would say can prevent you from overcoming this objection. Right? Like when the employers are looking at this objection and they're looking at ageism, there's really a couple of things that they're looking at. One is adaptability. Are you able to adapt in this world where things move so quickly? Okay. You look at companies like Blockbuster, gone. Companies like Toys R Us, gone. Companies like let's see what else. Oh, Kodak, gone. Right? These companies didn't adapt, and you know what? They paid the price for it. Companies that have been around for years and years and years, they're no longer here. So we're in a fast-paced moving world, and you've got to be able to adapt and move and adjust with that world, and a lot of it has to do with technology. And so these companies want to know, are you relevant? Are you able to adapt? Are you able to move with the times? And so I would say the use of technology in your search would definitely help you. If you were using tools and technology to help you land that job, they're going to see that, they're going to recognize that, they're going to be like, wow, okay, this guy's current. You know, he hasn't stayed stagnant. He's adaptable, he's adjustable, right? So that's one thing I would say is super important. Another thing is they're really worried about this, the money. The money aspect is really, really important. And I hate this because corporate America, they're blind. They don't see what I see, right? I walk into rooms like Frisco Connect and I look at the room and I'm like, man, if I wanted to build a business, I have every aspect of that business that I need. I've got my HR, I've got my accountant, I've got my CPA, I've got my marketing and advertising. I mean, literally every piece that I would need to start a business right there. And they're all seasoned professionals that have tons of years of experience in doing this. And a lot of times, these people have worked their way up that corporate ladder, and they're not necessarily looking to go, for that senior level executive position all the time. They're not always looking to be the CEO of the company. Like, they're in the later part of their careers a lot of times, and they may be even okay with stepping down, right? But employers need to look at this, corporate America needs to look at this as an opportunity to get like some really, really seasoned talent, some high quality talent, and look at it as an opportunity to get them, for a discount almost. This is a purchase. And I hate to use that word discount, like, because it makes it sound like they're not worth, but that's not what it is. It's just some of these people are willing to take a step down because they're in the later part of their career. It's like a bell curve, right? That bell curve, you've seen those? In the early parts of your career, you're trying to go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. At the later part of your career, you're coming back down the mountain. It's okay, you're slowing down. That's totally understandable. Some people aren't. Some baby boomers, I'm going to tell you right now, are going for it all, even in their later part of their career. And that's cool too. But I think corporate America is missing the boat because the first thing they're doing is they're not understanding where the candidate is and what they're trying to accomplish. Their worry is, Well, if I hire them for this lower position, as soon as something bigger comes along, they're going to move ship, right? And I think that's the wrong way to look at it. Hell, the baby boomer or the millennial generation, like myself, we do that all the time. Look, we're jumping ship. We understand corporate America is not fair to us. We understand that there's no loyalty in corporate America anymore. So, like, as soon as we feel like we're not treated right, we're not being paid what we deserve, you know, the culture isn't a good fit, like, that's stuff that's super important to us, and we're out. Like, that's why the millennial generation hops around a lot, is because we recognize, look, if you're not treating me right, and I have no opportunity for advancement, I don't see a career here, I don't see a fulfilling life, and I'm not being paid, and I'm not getting what I'm worth at this employer, I'm out. I'm looking for the next best thing. You know, loyalty isn't really big with the millennial generation. We don't see it as an asset, because corporate America is not loyal to us. We see what happened to our parents. We see what happened to us. Our parents, they grew up and worked their way up that corporate ladder, got to age 50 and got let go by corporate America. That's just wrong. So, guys, I have a lot of thoughts about ageism. It is real. There are ways to overcome it. We teach a lot of this stuff in our workshop. There is a lot of things you can do, and it's about being able to have the conversations, being able to have real conversations, authentic conversations with those employers who are looking at you, or maybe not looking at you. That's even bigger. Most of these employers have already chewed you up and spit you out and put you in the black hole, and you're in the applicant tracking system, and a human being has not looked at you because the computer saw that you're 50. It looked at the resume and said, oh, he's 50, bloop, spit you out. Look, guys, these computers are looking for stuff like that. These computers are biased. That's a huge part. You're not even getting seen because these computers are biased. That's huge, guys. How do you overcome that? How do you get around that? Guys, it's all about who you know. I'm gonna tell you, I'm creating a whole series to go through from start to finish on ways that you can overcome these objections. They're just objections, and if you can have a human conversation with a real live person, you have a chance to overcome. But if you're just in the black hole, I promise you're not going to be able to do it. So, guys, I'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. I know this is a sensitive subject. My audience is primarily baby boomers, so I'd love to hear from you. Are you dealing with ageism? How do you feel about it? What was your experience like? What are some obstacles you've had to overcome? How have you overcome some of them? Is there something that you've been doing that has helped you? Put it in the comments down below. Hope you're having a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.